So we got a video by Maury with a new update. The David situation gets more sickening. Let's not waste no time. Let's get straight into it.
And so here we are back with another update related to the murder of Celeste Rivas Hernandez in the case of David. According to Drama Alert, they say David update, a Redditor discovered a Tesla key hidden in the gutters by David's house. And as we all know, the truck of which Celeste's body was found in was an electric car, the Tesla, of which was registered to David allegedly. And here, as you can see, is that Tesla card picked up by this random passerby with, unfortunately, his DNA on it. As soon as you touch evidence, your biometrics, your fingerprints, your dead skin cells are now in contact with this evidence. Apparently, this card was found near a gutter near David's former residence. And I just gotta say,
Before he say that, I already said in the last update video, I'm very convinced that he did it allegedly, but it would make sense that if somebody had access to this car, a lot of people are assuming it's David, that, or if they broke into it, like some theories have been floating around saying somebody stole it, and it was later debunked by other people saying that it's very hard to break into a Tesla. So if the key was found nearby where it was parked, it would make sense if it was stolen, quote unquote. So yeah, you would need that key to get into said Tesla and do the very, very unfortunate thing that happened to that little girl. So rest in peace, man. Let's see what you got to say.
hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you come across any evidence, just please forward it straight to the law enforcement, to the police detectives, because it is not your job to touch anything. If you want to take videos, pictures, and document it, go ahead, but please refrain from touching anything because you're literally just contaminating a crime scene. As somebody so eloquently stated in the comment section, bro really thought he was Batman investigating a crime scene, but ended up being the reason CSI can't solve it. And in case you guys don't know what CSI means, it basically means crime scene investigator. There's been a whole bunch of shows made about CSI, right, over the years. It is basically the people who pull up to a crime or murder scene to, get biometrics, blood, saliva, hair particles, skin DNA, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Find evidence that can lead law enforcement to capturing a murderer, a serial killer, or perpetrator of a heinous crime. And now, because this idiot decided to, good on him for finding this card, right? But if it truly was the card of David, that may have had Celeste's fingerprints on it, because who knows if she, was driving his car on occasion. We don't know, but now the card is contaminated. Buddy's greasy fingers have now touched the card, which could have been a pivotal piece of information or evidence in this case, and here we all now are on the internet watching this goofball getting roasted by everybody in the comment section. Somebody said, why is the internet and random people solving this case faster than damn detectives assigned to the case?
I don't think that's necessarily true. I think they just need to have more than circumstantial evidence to then they build the case. So if they come and they step to whomever they think is the murderer, they're going to step with the most evidence as possible to make it stick. So it's not random people on the internet. They got trust me, the detectives got the same access to social media, if not more access than we do. So in conjunction with the art that David made and the lyrics, in a day and age where lyrics are used in court, yeah, they're gonna have probably a file this thick, maybe a couple of them, to try and stick this. So the random people on the internet just trying to get clout, to be honest. And are they trying to be helpful? Yeah, but at the same time, I do think it is some type of clout to be had if you drop information. And I do find it convenient that all of these people, because it was people that were coming forward saying that he was, a apex editor. Feel me? So and they got ignored. But now everybody coming out and with all this extra information and all of this stuff where it potentially could have saved her life prior if they had been listened to or more people came out and tied this together and put it together before this girl lost her life and she could have been returned to her family. So sickening.
I mean, that's a good question. I really don't know. Like, somebody, please, watching this video, let me know as to where the fuck local detectives and law enforcement are with their public service announcement. I have not.
But I don't know how they didn't find that card. If it is, in fact, his, like that key to the Tesla. If it is, in fact, his, I don't know how they, in searching that area, didn't come across it, but some random dude on the internet can get his quite literal hands on it.
Seen anything on TV yet regarding this case, like officially, aside from random news stations talking about this case. Okay, we have another post saying from,
and the news don't know shit. The news don't know anything.
r/David2, the subreddit. They say she was 10, not 11, not 12, and not 13. She was 10 years old when they met, and I'll die on this hill. And I'm gonna assume because they believe that this. Well, it's not even belief. It literally, you can see the creation of this account, her Discord account being January 4th, 2021. Her birthday, September 7th, if I recall correctly. And she was born in 2010, which would make her literally 10 years old at the time of the creation of this account. However, they go on to say that, here's why I say that, and if I'm incorrectly choosing the wrong hill to die on, call me out. Multiple former Fortnite teammates, Chronic, said Celeste would be in the groups with David on Fortnite. They said that David had her make a Discord to talk more and join servers. I can provide screenshots of this too. She was 10 years old in January of 2021, and he was 15. In fact, that date she joined the server was so close to the new year. I'm willing to bet, 1, they talked elsewhere outside of Fortnite before Discord, and 2, they knew each other and met online in 2020. They also going to say, why does a year difference matter? Because it emphasizes how much weirder this man was. That's why. A 10-year-old and a 15-year-old? And a commenter below said, I'm with you. If they started talking in early 2021, David was 16 and she was 10 for up to 6 months before she turned 11. So yeah, I mean, good God. The more I learn about
when I was 15, I don't think I knew any 10-year-olds that I wasn't related to. Like, and I know the internet is different. Like I grew up with the internet, on the internet, so it ain't like I didn't have access. But you know, like my brother, like them was kids like my brother age. My brother 5 years younger than me, so when he was 10. That'd be like me in high school, because I was like 14. I was a 14-year-old freshman. Me in high school, or I was a sophomore probably at that time, going to my sophomore year, looking at my brother's classmates. Hell no, bro. Hell no. I don't care if it's 10 or 11, 12, 13, 14. No. 5 years younger than me at any point in my life is crazy. It's crazy until you win adulthood, and like even I would say like in college, right, when you're on the back end of college and you leaving, freshmen coming in is dumb immature. It's hard to talk. Like it's like talking to a totally different. Like it's almost like y'all not from the same planet. So I don't understand. I don't understand the fixation. Like the sick, it really got to be a sickness to want kids. Like I can't wrap my head around it. Besides saying it's a sickness, bro. Like let's just get the video. I can go on forever about this because I just don't.
About this case, the more disgusted I am. I mean, when I was 16, 15, I couldn't even fathom myself even wanting to hang around a 10-year-old.
You about to say the same exact shit I just said, bro. I swear, I promise you I did not watch this video beforehand. But I feel like this is not, it's not crazy to say. That's not crazy to say. That you wouldn't want to be around a fucking 10-year-old and you're in high school. No, that was not on my brain. That was not even on. That was not on my radar at all.
thought little kids were annoying as fuck. Even kids, people 2 to 3 years younger than me, I wanted to separate myself to seem cooler with the older kids and whatnot. Like, it's weird as fuck, but apparently, David was homeschooled apparently for 5 whole years straight.
My kids will never be homeschooled. Anywho, yeah, bro. If anything, you go older. If anything, it was a flex. Cause like even as a freshman, we had a freshman building where it was all ninth graders. And then once you left, if you had classes in the 10-12 building, you was cool because you got to interact with the older kids. Like I always feel like I was always trying to like grow up faster than what I was. And be around, like he said, be around older kids that I would not want to be around. I would not. My younger brother used to piss me off around that age. Like I couldn't stand to be it because he's still is a child, and I'm going into what I think is adulthood as a 15-year-old, right? 16-year-old. That nowhere near, but I'm still very much a child at 15, 16. So, but not a child enough to talk to a 10-year-old. That shit is crazy. That shit is beyond insane. That shit is beyond disgusting. Get this nigga off my screen.
He didn't have any social interactions with normal people or kids in a public school. So who knows what that type of weird isolation away from like the public population of kids may have done to him. Not a justification for anything, but it is weird. And it definitely probably contributed to some weird predatory biochemistry in his brain as a developing teen. Here we have another post by user Energy Candid 5466 on the Celeste Rivas Hernandez subreddit. They say, I wonder what his defense is going to be. There's no way that he can say they don't know each other. And here you can see Celeste Rivas with a blue wig on. And here, as we can see in this next photo, is David with the same very blue wig on. So, I mean, obviously it's the same wig. There's just been way too many coincidences in this entire case for this not to be the same wig. Like, obviously it is. Here, as we can see, is the tattoo that Celeste allegedly had of David on her middle or index finger. And pay attention to this ring right here. Right? Because in this next photo, you're going to see the same very ring right here. Clearly, this is David's face right here with the same ring. Like, if you want me to go back, like, obviously, this is Celeste's ring. This is her finger with David. Same ring right here. David's face is very obvious. I mean, good God. And this was posted from a page called Hello Kitty Life Girl. Obviously, Celeste is obsessed with Hello Kitty, and so is David. So, yeah, there's no defense for this at all, in my opinion. Here we have some more video evidence with the title saying, Caught in the Reflection, Woman in Black Tube Top recording David in Austin, Texas on August 9th, 2025. And as you can see here in this video, it appears to be Celeste. However, the poster goes on to say, while looking through David's tour blog from day 7 in Austin, Texas, I noticed something interesting in one of the videos. The reflection in a lamp shows someone wearing a black tube top that was recording David. It could possibly be his friend Aisha or Asia, since she was spotted at the Texas concert on August 9th, 2025. Or it could have been Celeste. We don't know. But to quickly show you guys what they're talking about this girl right here on the top of the stage, essentially, on the second floor. It says, clear confirmation Celeste Rivas Hernandez was alive during one of his Silver Springs, Maryland show from August 23rd, 2025 to the 24th of August. And here, as you can see, I mean, the girl up here, some people believe it's Celeste, some people believe it's not. TMZ reported that they have their sources and they confirmed that was not Celeste, but they definitely did look similar, you know, so I can understand why a lot of people believe that may have been Celeste. Here we have a closer shot of the person up there. Honestly, from this position, it does look less like Celeste, but from far away, I can see the similarities people may be picking up on, given the fact that Celeste did have curly hair as well, and she had a slightly tan complexion. Here we have another screenshot or angle of the girl on top of the second floor stage. Here we have another post saying comparison of some alleged photos and actual photos of Celeste, and I'm going to quickly go through this. As you can see, here's one photo, another one right here, another one right here, another one right here.
See, that one looked the least like her. The other ones, it's hard to deny it. It's hard to deny it, and I don't want this to seem like in any way that I'm trying to shoot him no bail, because I'm not. It's like mountains of internet evidence, like digital footprint that this man has left, like digital breadcrumbs. That's the word. We got digital breadcrumbs all over the flow, you know, for to be found by the authorities. Like, what's all right? When he get arrested, this trial about to be, it's about to be crazy.
The stage, right? The second floor above the stage, allegedly Celeste Rivas and actual Celeste Rivas. And another one right here, right? A comment said the first picture looks exactly like her, looks like the same nose and chin. And yeah, I can definitely see that. Here we have one post from a user saying, David commented on a TikTok post, then deleted this. And it was from a day ago, actually. It says, hashtag David, why is no one talking about how David commented on a TikTok about him and Celeste, then deleted it? WTF. And as you can see here, this is David with a verified check mark on TikTok saying, okay, and this was a video in regards to, you know, the David case, you know, people talking about his case and him potentially being the murderer of Celeste. Then he commented, okay, then deleted it like a couple minutes later, and somebody...
It's just like almost undeniable. Like, it's like allegedly.
Screenshotted it before he got the chance to do so. Very weird behavior in my opinion. Somebody said he probably thought he was on an alt account. Nothing about this screams fake in the sense that given the case, why would you only Photoshop the word okay and not something more likely to go viral? This is a supposed clout chaser, right? The person quoted is also correct. The owner of the page can see deleted comments for a period of time after they're deleted, and the alignment of the hearts is off due to the like ratio. Check it for yourself. Someone followed up by saying, I believe the tension is affecting him. He definitely made that comment, but the PR team or manager deleted it. So yeah, this comment very well may have been from David himself. And here we have this post by somebody
why is the heart so
actually
far over?
managed to get into Celeste's privated account. I'm not entirely sure how, but here was a repost made by Celeste before her passing.
Okay, so some of you know I can see what might be Celeste's TikTok from before she passed. It's private to most, but looking through her reposts, I saw this one. Look at the time it was reposted. This is just crazy.
You have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.
So for those of you who are not watching and who are listening, the repost says, when he went from my boyfriend to my baby daddy. And this was reposted to Celeste's own privated TikTok account that is apparently still up.
You are now one of my elite employees. You missed some trash over there, honey.
And by the way, as according to this clip, this was reposted on February 9th, 2024, so about a year and a half ago. Okay. Yeah, somebody in the comments said, this shit is sad. OMG, she was a baby talking about, and I quote, baby daddy. Somebody else also said his repost line up with her repost about a relationship problems, etc. He was reposting stuff about how she was just doing whatever she wanted to, etc. And I just noticed a repost of hers was saying something about, and I quote, reminding my boyfriend I run the relationship. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. As always, make sure you turn on notifications, hit the subscribe button, hit all notifications so you never miss a video.
Yeah, y'all go rock with Cub.
Follow me on all platforms if you want to send me more video ideas.
This is insane.
For topics or updates about this case or any other particular case.
This is completely insane. I'm gonna drop him a follow after this or a subscription after this, but I'm creeped out. I'm weirded out. I feel weird listening to that. Like, I'm looking behind my back. Like, I feel like, because I know she gone, and they going through her TikTok, and it just look bad when they go in there and they find that this little girl, this child, is reposting about a baby. Like, it would be innocent if it would not, given the circumstances. Like, it's just a funny video, but given the circumstances, if it's true that she was somehow pregnant, that's disgusting me. Rest in peace.